Well, thank you a lot for your talk tonight. We collected several questions from the audience, and we want to ask you the questions now. I'm going to read the first one, and then Nikolai is going to go on. The example of your dream of a flat hierarchy obviously is convincing, but how can we manage to break the power of global capital to realize it on a transnational scale?
Do you remember Occupy Wall Street? It was fun, but it was pathetic. Or the Indignados in Madrid and Barcelona, or us in Greece, in Syntagma Square. We had fun. Night after night after night, we protested. We had assemblies. Everybody spoke. It was, reminded me of Oscar Wilde saying socialism would never happen because the discussions take too long. Right? But it was completely ineffective. People got tired, we went home, and the bankers were bailed out anyway, so nothing changed. Now, I loathe violence. I don't like revolutions, because I just get scared of what will happen. I mean, I've been on streets where the demonstrations were getting ugly, and I didn't like it. Maybe I'm a coward, right? But if you look at all the revolutions that have taken place, they've eaten the children up and produced a lot of despotism, tyranny. But imagine a completely different digital campaign. Imagine that somebody, maybe you, maybe us, Diem, organized a day of inaction vis-à-vis Amazon, that we organized a global strike by consumers. On Tuesday, such and such, we're not going to visit the Amazon website, none of us, just one day. Do you know what this is going to do to Amazon? And imagine we had rolling such strikes. And imagine if some of the employees of Facebook or Amazon joined us, because they are very badly exploited, most of them, very few of them get decent wages. And imagine that they faced a double strike by consumers. No, we'd have to do it. It wouldn't really hurt us. We just wouldn't buy anything from Amazon for a day or two, or a week. I can live without buying anything from Amazon for a week. Okay? Imagine a campaign that also involved financial engineering. I believe in financial engineering. Do when they privatized, the neoliberal drive towards privatizing water, electricity, everything, you know that the worst aspect of it was that they securitized the future income stream of these companies. So all the electricity bills that you're going to pay until you die have already been purchased in the form of CDOs by some company somewhere, right? So the company that bought the public utility got Goldman Sachs to create a contract where what they did was they said, okay, we project that over the next 30 years, these are going to be the revenues of the company from the electricity bills. So you take this huge amount, you cut it up in small, tiny pieces. You do the same thing with returns from railways, from water, from whatever. And then you create little packages, the CDOs, that comprise different parts of these chunks of different future income streams. Okay? And those CDOs sell like hotcakes. And the companies that buy them for two reasons. Firstly, to receive the revenues that those chunks of property rights generate within, and also because they think that if the value of the CDO goes up, they can sell it and make some surplus value. Imagine if we had smart financial engineers who knew what was inside each one of those CDOs and said, okay, people of Tübingen, okay, if you delay paying your bills for a month, okay, it's not going to be a huge penalty that you suffer. We can crowdfund and give you the money for the payment. But today it will be Tübingen, tomorrow it will be Freiburg, day after it will be Leipzig, Paris, and so on. Together with, in other words, to have a grid of strikes. You can bring down the whole financial system. Just bring it down completely. So, we have a lot of power The question is, what are we asking for? I think we should ask for rewriting corporate law and saying that you cannot buy shares anymore. You have to give them equally to all your employees. Now, I know that sounds extreme, but it's an idea. And my job is to implant dangerous ideas into the mind of the young.